So do peptides give you energy? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can avoid that crash if you've ever used stimulants, and how you can maybe consider using some peptides to give you a little boost without having that downstream impact of stimulants depleting your adrenal glands. So some of these peptides seem very complex, but what I'm going to do is break down the components of energy production, and so by the end of this video, you're going to have the confidence to know what peptides you want to utilize to maximize your energy without the crash. So I'm Regan Archibald. I am the founder of East West Health. We run blood labs that are the most comprehensive and detailed diagnostics around, and then we use those blood labs to determine where your energy blocks are. So many of you probably experience like that afternoon fatigue, or maybe you just notice like, man, I just don't have that oomph. And my friend's taking peptides, and my friend has all the energy she could ever want. And so if that's you, let's do a quick check-in. So number one, do you notice that your energy levels aren't as good as they were a year ago? Question number two, and you can answer in the comments below. Number two is you want to find out, do you notice that after you eat, your energy plummets? Number three, do you notice after you eat, your energy increases and you feel great? And then number four, do you have trouble sleeping? Okay, so if you answered yes to any of those, there may be some underlying issues that you want to uncover, and that will give you clues as to why your body's not producing the energy that you want it to produce. So do peptides give you energy? Well, just like Red Bull gives you wings, right? Okay, it doesn't really give you wings. You get a little stimulation from Red Bull because, Red Bull has, it's got a lot of caffeine in it. It's got some tyrosine in it, and it does. For some people, I've seen them on their dirt bikes or their mountain bikes, and it does seem to give them wings. The problem that happens as we get older and later in life, if you're using stimulants on a regular basis, your adrenal glands become less and less able to produce your body's own energy supplies. And so if you define energy as your body's ability to be alert, to take action, to perform the duties that you want to perform, and then you say, well, a stimulant helps me do all those things, Regan. Well, yes, but the final thing is consistently. And so this is where it's really important to watch where your energy levels rise up and where they dip. But it's also really important to go deeper and remove the things that are going to block your energy production in the first place. So number one, first thing you want to do to generate great energy is breathing. So my teacher, Dr. Miyakawa, one of my first mentors, she said there's 4 things that nobody can do for you. Nobody can breathe for you. And she said the fastest way to die is to stop breathing. The second thing no one can do for you is no one can eat for you. No one can drink for you. So if I put you in a confined space, you'd notice that you could not go without breath very long until you desperately needed to breathe. And then even if you could breathe, you'd notice that you get thirsty. You can go without air for maybe 5 minutes and then it's game over. Without water, you probably notice that you can go about 1 day, maybe 2 days without water, and then you become really thirsty. Some of you may be able to go 3 days. When you go without food, you'll notice after about 3, maybe 4 days, you're going to be really, really hungry. And these are really important things. So if you think about the best way to generate energy is to inspire, so breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth is really great. So are you breathing? Are you breathing healthy breath? There's a famous Japanese archer. He wrote a book called Zenbo Zen Arrow. And he used to say sick breathing is when you breathe in your chest only. And then healthy breathing is when you breathe through your whole stomach, your diaphragmatic breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. No one can eat for you. What are the foods that you're putting into your body, and are you eating at the right time? So anytime we're stacking peptides for our clients in their protocol, we want to make sure that you've got the right nutritional program. The third thing no one can do for you is no one can move your body for you. I can't exercise for you. We had a whole class on exercise and fitness and how important it is for your overall health. And actually, if you're looking to extend your lifespan, one of the best things you can do is you can experience a 27 to 31% increase on your life expectancy just by exercising 400 minutes a week of moderate to low intensity exercise, and then 600 minutes of low intensity exercise per week. That's it. And you can add another 27 to 31%. So no one can move for you. The fourth thing that no one can do for you is no one can think for you. And this is probably the most important when it comes to energy generation, because what are you excited about in your life right now? What is that thing that you just can't wait to tackle, that project? Who are the people in your life that generate a lot of energy for you? Those are the really important things. Are you reflecting on your life? Reflection is a lost art. And what I find is if you can fix those things, if you can actually look back, reflect on your life, if you can start breathing in new, powerful ways, but also if you can start jumping in and eating the right foods that bring energy. I notice I have a lot more energy if I get proteins in the morning. And if I pretty much eat protein and a little bit of fruit, I find that my energy's so much better than if I'm adding in certain carbohydrates. And if I do eat carbohydrates, eat them at night. And I do so much better when I eat carbohydrates at night. I sleep better, it's better for my thyroid. So once you've corrected all those things, now we jump into the fun part, which are peptides. My favorite peptide for energy is tesofensin. Now tesofensin, you could argue it's got a little stimulating property because there's a little bit of epinephrine in there, but it also works on the dopamine and it works on the serotonin pathways. Tesofensin is really powerful because what it does is it helps you cut down the sugar cravings, cut down that voice in your head that is a distraction so that you can focus and be very creative. And what tesofensin does is it helps get you into flow state. So if you're a downhill mountain biker like me, I love being on the mountain. I love moving through the woods, moving through the trees, taking jumps, drops. All those things are really exciting because you stay really focused. And so tesofensin is a great peptide if you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to activate your brain, and if you're just looking for a little more positivity on the outlook of life. Tesofensin, you want to cycle this. I like doing a very small dose, either 500 micrograms or less. And then every other day is all that you want to do this. And, take weeks off. And it's actually a really great way to generate energy. The other peptide that I find is phenomenal for energy is IGF-1 LR3. The very first time I took this is when wake surfing came out about a decade ago. And my brother had me on his boat, and I just got up first try, and I said, this feels so good. My proprioception came back. Because what IGF-1 does is it's the growth hormone pathway. And it's a peptide that mimics the IGF-1 that your body makes. And LR3 is a long-released form of it. And so the beautiful thing is when you can activate that BDNF, when you activate growth hormone, you just feel that vitality you had when you were a kid. And then on the mitochondrial side, I love using a peptide called SS31. Now, SS31 is really challenging to get the dosing right. But if you can get the dosing right, make sure you're working with a medical supervisor on all these, work with your medical team, come to East West, we can help you get the right peptide stack for your energy. But SS31, it helps create better energetic frequencies in the brain, so you have more, it's being studied for Alzheimer's, for example, so you have better glucose utilization in the brain. It fixes the mitochondrial cell wall. So when I take SS31, I use methylene blue with it, and that combination just seems to really energize all the mitochondria in your body. That's where I find the biggest gains. For those of you who are wondering, do peptides generate energy? Do they give me energy? I'll tell you what, nothing's going to give you energy if you don't fix these four things. Fix your breathing, fix your nutrition, fix the way that you move your body and your exercise, and then fix your thinking. Those things will give you a lot of energy, and then peptides just keep that momentum going and they accelerate things. So if you love this video, I appreciate it. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate the comments. And I'd love it if you gave us a 5-star review, share it with your friends, family, and loved ones. Make sure you subscribe because that helps us grow the channel, helps me reach more people. Thank you for being part of this community. So I'll see you on the next video where we talk about peptides for energy support.